Hello IndyCar F1 fans, it's May 15, 2019. If you're wondering what's with a red flag instead of a green or checkered flag to start, for starters, let's just say that I've been having a very difficult time because recently my great Aunt Betty, who was an avid NASCAR fan, passed away on the 2nd of May this year, 25 years and one day after we lost the great Ayrton Senna. She was 90 years old, and she always loved it when I came to her house to watch the Daytona 500 with her from 2010 up till this year. Just her and I alone. I never went to any NASCAR races with her, but it was my way to make up for all the times I never thought to do so. Always glad to see me. I was probably to her one of her favorite great nephews. A great person and one of the gentlest, kindest, caring people I've ever known in my family. For a guilty pleasure, I should say that she hated Kurt Busch and Roush Fenway for some reason. Probably like the same way I'm no fan of Penske in the IndyCars, for reasons that are clear in my case. Until then, I'd like to pause for a few moments of silence to honor her, the people who were involved in that shooting in Colorado, and that California synagogue, as well as Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s mom, Brenda. I know I'm late on this, Dale Jr., but I hadn't forgotten. I've just been so busy, that's why I'm late on these race reviews, but I will get onto it as soon as possible after this moment of silence. Somewhere, I'm sure my great Aunt Betty will love this video. Thank you for the time. As for the antique Indy car that you see in that salute there, that was my special Indy 500 style salute to the people who were unfortunately massacred in that synagogue recently. And how's that relevant? The driver of that car, Maury Rose, three-time Indy winner, he's the only driver of Jewish faith to have won the Indy 500 so far. So I figured, since if you're an IndyCar fan and you're Jewish, that's one way to salute. I'm not Jewish, but it's for the people who would appreciate this. He won it in 47 and 48 in that car, like 2 times in the same car. Like you could call it his personal Indianapolis 1000. As for Wyman's salute in that photo, it was for a friend of mine a few years back. She's Jewish, and when her grandfather passed away sometime before that, I wanted to do this salute for her, which she deeply appreciated because her grandfather married in 47, one of the 3 years that Maury Rose took victory at Indianapolis. And I'm sure she appreciated that very much. To begin with the latest Formula E news, in Paris, it is unfortunate that the race before in Rome, Jaguar takes a tremendous victory with Mitch Evans, but with their bad luck in Paris, both of them DNF'd. Oh boy, for all you cat owners out there, your cat's going to be really mad when they found out Jaguar didn't even finish. And this is their reaction. You can't keep your fur balls from betting on their own species, as one cat to another. I'm sure Grumpy Cat would agree with me. Congratulations to Robin Frains from Netherlands in the Envision for winning that one. In Monaco, though, at least all 4 cats in the form of Diaz Techeetah and Jaguar finished in the top 10, with Diaz Techeetah's Jean-Eric Verne taking the win in Monaco. And Felipe Massa, what a story. He had the willpower, even though he ran out of battery, just a few hundred yards from the finish line to still finish 3rd in Monaco. Now that was impressive. In the Venturi car, offhand I don't know who finished 2nd. And speaking of willpower, with the Indy 500 practice sessions already begun, this is day 2 of it. Yesterday, Will Power, last year's Indy winner, puts in the fastest practice time for yesterday. We shall see who does it firsthand. Now on to the review of Azerbaijan. It is, well, you may have guessed it, another boring Mercedes 1-2 finish, but this time it was Valtteri Bottas who took the win. And if I called him the Flying Finn 2.0 earlier, my mistake. He should be known as the Flying Finn 3.0. So who's the 2.0? Kimi Räikkönen, while Mika Häkkinen is obviously the original Flying Finn. In the practice round in Azerbaijan, boy, did George Russell's Williams sure take a big hit on that manhole cover. If his car could talk, this is what it would say.
Wow, what a hole.
At least the Azerbaijani organization were decent enough to reimburse the Williams team for the damages, so it wouldn't have to come out of their pocket. But that was an amazing run by Leclerc, like dominating the most laps and having the fastest in Baku. It's just too bad that his tires wouldn't last, so he had to pit, relinquishing the lead back to the old Merc boys. And while it was wet and rainy in the Indy GP this past weekend, the rain in Spain naturally stayed away. But once again, it was another boring 1-2 for Mercedes, with Lewis Hamilton claiming top honors and maintaining his points lead heading into Monaco on the same day the Indianapolis 500 is to occur. If you sports bet, it would be safe to just place your bets on the Merc boys at this point, even though I'm a Ferrari fan. To get back to Azerbaijan for a moment, I meant to say that with Daniel Kvyat in the Toro Rosso and Daniel Ricciardo having a little tangle like in one of the corners in the Renault, oh boy, it just goes to show one thing, with Ricciardo not watching where he's going, trying to back out and causing damage to both cars. It just goes to show that two Dans don't make a right.